Hello again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cut your access for your windows. Of course, notice that I've got all of my doors in place. And before I get to the windows, I just want to go over one thing with you, and that is the value of keeping a list of what you're doing. Now I have the doors, and I have a little list on a piece of paper that says this is a 30-inch door, okay, that all my bedrooms have 30-inch doors, that my all of my closets have 5-foot sliding doors, okay, so that would be here and here and over here. And then I have this as a 4-foot double French door. So those sizes will be important because later on I'm going to model those symbols that go into those spots to represent those doors, and I want to model those symbols correctly. And again, my back door is 32 inches, my front door is 36. So those things I would need to write down so that I don't forget later, and when I go to model my doors, I remember what I'm doing. I can just look at my list and go from there. Now what I want to do is do my windows. I want to put in some spots for my windows. Now, of course, every bedroom has to have how many square feet of open window space? 5.7 square feet. Okay, so that window that you put in there, when you open it, typically if it's a single hung window, it's going to open from the bottom, and there needs to be 5.7 square feet in that hole for someone to get out of in case there is a fire. All right. To be on the safe side, really just do a 3-foot window opening, and you'll be good to go. Later on, when you start selecting your windows to put in your home, then we can check a little bit closer and make sure those windows actually match what you want to do. And just like the door schedule, you'll also have a window schedule that will show the windows and sizes and the rough cut sizes, so that the builders know what to do when they get to one of your windows and get ready to install that. All right, so what we're going to do now is mainly just make a symbol for our windows. We're going to cut some access in different spots to the size of the window that we desire, and and then later, of course, we'll model the actual symbol. So to start with, I do it pretty much like I did the doors, well, maybe a little different. Here, I want my window to be in the middle of the room, so I'm just going to grab a line tool, and I'm just going to go to the middle. Now, as you see here, as long as you have your midpoint snaps turned on, you can actually snap to the midpoint of that wall. And I'm just going to draw a line right through the wall. Okay, that marks the center of my window. Now I want to do an offset. Okay, and I'm going to do an offset of 1.5 feet. Click, and then click here, and just basically offset it in both directions. All right, and then I'm going to hit escape to get out of the tool. I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to go to my trim tool, and I'm going to trim out the middle. Okay, so that's basically how you make windows. You can have as many windows as you want. I prefer a lot of windows, so on these bedrooms I'm going to put a window here as well, one here and one here. In the master bedroom, of course, I don't have as many options on the master bedroom, so I'll probably put 1 or 2 large windows right there, and then a large window up front here, and then another large window right there. Maybe even some windows over on this side. I don't know. Haven't gotten that far yet. But that is the gist of cutting your access for your windows.